Hello ladies, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I am going to show you how you can do your full face with 6 colors. I'll insert a pretty graphic here. Mine doesn't look quite so pretty. It is well loved, but so let's see, I have 5 creams here and 1 powder, and I want to show you how multi-purpose this makeup is and how you can do your entire face with just this one side of this compact. You guys, and I still have an entire side I could fill up. But how is this compact your whole face? So if you'd like to see it, keep watching. And if you want to see more videos like this, hit that bell and subscribe. Let's get started. Okay, so as you can see, obviously the only thing in this compact that is not covered is my lashes. So I went ahead and threw on some falsies real quick, or you can grab your tube of mascara because that won't fit in here. But other than that, you guys, this is your entire face. And I'm gonna show you how to highlight and contour with it really quickly. Okay, and I'm gonna use one brush for my face, and then I'll throw in a couple for my eyes and my lips because obviously this brush is a little big for that. All right, so how do we start? My first color in here is my highlight color. Okay, so this is step 1 of my foundation. It is going to brighten where I need brightened. It's gonna give me coverage. It's gonna act as my concealer and my foundation all in one easy layer. And I'm just gonna apply it anywhere I need coverage. And if you don't need coverage where you're gonna put that contour, then leave it. Leave it blank. Ladies, you do not have to layer this makeup, but I like to make sure everything's a nice, smooth canvas because some days I'm a little more red than others. And I have this lovely spot I have to try to conceal. Okay, I add a little extra under my eyes to brighten that and conceal those bags. And I'm using both sides of my brush. So I used the flat side to buff it all over, and then I'm gonna go in with the small side and get up close and personal with those under eyes. Then I'm gonna flip it back and get that forehead. Usually on my forehead, I just do the lower 2/3. I don't need a whole lot of coverage around my hairline. Oh, I do need help around these brows though. And buff it in. Oh, my hair's going crazy today. Okay, so first step of hacking done. I'm gonna pick up same brush. I'm gonna go in with my contour, and I'm just gonna pounce it in there, get some color on half of my brush, if you can see that. And then I'm going to contour out my cheekbones, give myself a little bit of a push-up bra for my cheekers, and blend upwards. Okay, it's really easy once you get the hang of it, pretty much. Stay out of your smile line. Stay, like if you have an imaginary line between top of your ear and the side of your mouth, don't go below that. Make sure you blend up if you want a lift. And hairline's real easy. Just make sure you don't have a white gap in between your hair and your forehead. And then you can kind of pull it down and it seamlessly blends with your highlight color. the magic of this makeup is that it blends so well together. So I just take a little bit under my jaw, pull it down to blend. Don't want any makeup lines. Okay, I even can take a little bit side of my brush and contour out my nose, or I can take that small end, do the same thing. Give yourself a couple of nose stripes there, slim it in, and then take a little bit of highlight down the middle to keep that light and bright. Okay, this is normally when I come in with my perfector sponge and make sure it's looking like skin and not like makeup. So I always have to blend in that spot there. Under my eyes, it's really easy to get too much. And this is damp, and all I do is slightly pounce it all over my face. So I pounce it here on my nose to blend out that. If you need to blend this in a little bit, make it look a little bit more seamless. And just make sure you don't have any weird lines. Okay, so I just hacked my face. You can go in with the same brush. These brushes are so versatile. And I'm gonna go in with a little bit of lip and cheek color. This is nude, my favorite, okay? And then I'm just going to pounce it right along that contour line. Okay, you want those two to kind of meld together, and it makes your contour look natural. Okay, I feel like this side did something weird. Great thing about this makeup is if anything does something weird, use that leftover highlight from your brush and just make it go away or blend it out a little bit more. Okay, so far we used the highlight, we used this contour color, which is olive. I am gonna go in with olive again, and the same brush. I'm gonna use the small end of my detail hack, and I'm gonna use it for eyeshadow, okay? It is a cream, so it's going to last a really long time. And it's just a quick, like, I'm gonna run out the door, let me do my makeup in 5 minutes. Use these products is most versatile. Oh, utilize the versatility, does that sound better? Of these products as much as you can. So I'm just gonna throw on a little bit of color. So it looks like I spent more time on my eyes. I almost use it to kind of like contour out your eyes. So get it in that socket, and this brush like fits perfectly right underneath that brow bone and kind of carves out your eyes. It makes it look like you have a little bit of color. And I do the same thing underneath my eyes because I'm all about the halo effect. I like not using so much liner and just using a little bit more subtle definition for my eyes. Okay, you guys, you can do the same thing with nude. Nude looks amazing on the eyelids, or if you just want to pat a little bit of that color right on the lid, just use your finger. Voila. Okay, next color. You guys, I'm gonna go in with olive again. I am gonna pick up a different brush this time because, let's be real, I cannot do my brows with this brush. That might be scary. I'm gonna pick up the Know Your Angles brow brush, and I'm gonna use my contour to help out these brows. And I don't need a whole lot of help because they are microbladed. But as you can see, like, I get foundation on them and they look a little gray sometimes. So I'm just gonna kind of reshape them with a little bit of color, make sure they're filled in, and look at the difference. So much better. And then use that spoolie on the end and just pull it through so they look nice and natural. The great thing about using contour on your brows Motorcycle Man is that it's like that Anastasia's Brow Wiz. It's more like a pomade texture, so it lasts even longer than a powder would. So if you've not tried it, you gotta try it out. And we have so many contour colors, you can probably find one that matches your brows. Like, I feel like this one looks lighter, so I'm gonna take a little bit of my darker contour and mix it in, because I have highlight in my brows, because I can't seem to put makeup on without missing my brows. It just doesn't happen. I'm gonna use that same brush, you guys, and I'm gonna add just a little bit of definition to the upper lash line using Indigo. And I love this brush because if you have any troubles with eyeliner, it's amazing because you can just take it and like stamp it and create a line and just follow that. And then you can kind of smooth it out if you need to, but these angled brushes are game changers when it comes to lining your lids. If I can go around my giant faux lashes, I'm just gonna make sure that lash band is kind of concealed with a little bit of color. And you could do the same thing on your bottom lashes if that is the look you like. I just like the outer corners and I'm good to go. Okay guys, what's next? What have I forgotten? I like to powder under my eyes to set it. So of course I had to put a powder in this little compact. Great thing is I don't even have to use this brush. You can pick up your perfector sponge, even if it's already damp, and just put it in your powder and simply press it under your eye and it's gonna set it. If you get shiny, press it anywhere you get shiny, okay? I like to also put it over any cream products I put on my eyelids because my eyes are oily and I tend to crease if I don't set it with a powder. That's just me. So yeah, powder done. Lastly, we're gonna do a little illuminator on those cheekbones. You can use your perfector again, or you can just use your finger. So I have honey in here and I just dab it on that upper cheekbone. Okay, or let's see if you can see it even more. The perfector trick I love because it blends it perfectly. Sometimes you have to kind of blend in with the finger, but you can put this anywhere you want a little glow. Sometimes I put it there, under your brows. You can put it on the inner corners. And don't forget your Cupid's bow, okay? So your face is done. Lastly, I like to pick up the multitasker brush. And this brush, I use it on my eyes, I use it on my lips, and I use it on my face, especially when I have breakouts. So I'm gonna go in with the small end and that really dark contour, and I'm going to line my lips. Yes, line them. Okay, I like barely touched it and I didn't get enough, okay. I usually don't line my lips at all, but this stuff looks awesome. Kind of creates more of a shadow. And then you can use your finger or you can go in with the other end. You can tell mine is well loved for being used for my lip and cheek color. So same color I used on my cheeks, and I'm gonna fill in my lips. Easy and fast, you guys. If you want to make your lips look a little fuller, take some of that Illuminator and just press it right into the center. Okay, illusions of bigger lips. One more trick. Take your contour color you use for your cheeks, so this was olive, and that detail again, and if you want to make your lower lip look poutier, go underneath, right in the middle of your lips. And it creates a shadow. Look at that. Yes, please. You guys, I think I've covered it all, okay? So we got coverage, brightness, concealing with that highlight color. We got, let's see if you can even see this with this mirror. Okay, so that was just with one highlight. We got from Olive, we used it to contour out those cheeks, contour the nose. We used it as eyeshadow. We used it to contour out our lips. Was that everything? I can't remember. I used it under my eyes, and I used it in my brows. It's amazing. Okay, indigo. So that's just a darker shade of contour. I use that to line my lips, and I use it to line my eyes, and I put a little bit in my brows as well. And then our Illuminator. Anywhere you want to glow, put it on the center of your lips, make them bigger. And of course, powder. Set those eyelids, under eyes, anywhere you get shiny. And you guys, it's your whole face. Throw in some mascara, and you're done with 6 tens. Amazing, right? I technically use 3 brushes. Detail hack. Know your angles, brow brush for brows and eyes, and then the multitasker brush for my lips. And don't forget the perfector sponge to blend it and set it, and that's it. So hopefully you like this video below. If you do, please share it or subscribe, and join me over on my Instagram page or Facebook group if you want to see more like this. Give me a thumbs up or tell me in the comments what you want to see next. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I love you guys. Bye.